Okay.
Thank you, members of the board, for allowing me to speak with you about remedying this problem that we have. First of all, let me start off by introducing myself. My name is Dan DeLillo. I'm here on behalf of the Human Resources Department. I would first off like to start off by saying, as we walk through the offices here at ABC Corp, we have been noticing a lot of new faces recently. While this is good, there are some problems with it as well. We have been realizing that our employees are staying here for a shorter and shorter period of time, and while we realize that turnover in all businesses is the norm, and an exceptionally high turnover ratio can lead to large fundamental problems as well. Now this here is a chart of our turnover ratio as it relates to both the industry and our peer group. There is a small deviation between our peers and the industry. This takes into account some seasonalities, but I would like to point out, if you look back to 2009, you'll notice that both our peer group, ourselves, and the industry as a whole, the ratio is all within about 1% of one another. If you look down at 2012 and 2013, if you take those two numbers for us, which are approximately 12 and 14%, add them together, you're at 26%. This is really telling us that within the last 2 years, a quarter of our staff are leaving for greener pastures. This signifies a huge problem and something we need to address immediately. Some of the causes are lack of recognition, a lack of job satisfaction. These kind of go hand in hand. People that aren't being recognized generally aren't being satisfied with their job. A limited opportunity for advancement. We don't really have clearly defined career paths. This is something we're going to address, as well as low employee retention. People are realizing their office mates are going to other places and they're realizing, well, what does he know that I don't? These are all going to be addressed. First of all, the first solution we need to look at is we need to make sure that we are hiring correctly. Sally Davis is our HR coordinator. She is going to, over the next couple of months, she went back and actually recently got her PhD in matters similar to this, and she's going to go back and come up with materials for seminars. Largely, the main one will be going on at the end of September, at the end of our annual meeting. All of our HR managers are going to get together for one more additional day, and she is going to do a workshop with them to make sure that they're going through and they have all the tools they need to succeed. The additional cost of $10,000 is for the rental for the extra day while we're at this off-campus facility, as well as to pay for the rooms. Next, we're also going to create stellar compensation packages. While salary is important, lots of our competitors are offering bonus programs as well. And we're going to do this with a two-tier program, first being a spot bonus program, as well as an annual bonus compensation package as well. The annual compensation package will be directly related to the revenue recognition of the company as a whole on an annual basis. That way, as people, as our business grows, so does our bonus program as well. And then as far as the spot program is concerned, there will be $100,000 set aside for managers to give on an annual basis just for employees who are doing outstanding work, as a way to recognize them and to show that their managers see what's going on, and as an appreciation, as a thanks. Altogether, there will be a cross-functional team led by Bob King and Jim Smith, both of which have worked in this type of program before in their previous jobs. The costs really relate to paying for these bonuses as a whole. Another solution we need to look at are our career developments. Where did I go here? This is done really with a two-prong approach. It's going to be headed up by Chuck Hill. This is going to be headed up by Chuck Hill. He will be looking at formalizing career paths with all of the different departments, and those managers are going to be responsible for kicking it down to their employees, as well as the additional cost comes where, where all those different departments, they're going to have workshops that are going to be put on by outside consultants. $150,000 really goes towards the consultants to cover their costs and for them to really come in. Lastly, now that we have all these new policies in place, Amy Lynn, which is directly under me, she's going to be dealing directly with the CEO. That way, during our next quarterly call, he will inform all of our employees of all these new programs that will be going on. That way, our employees are well aware of the fact that management knows that this is an ongoing problem, and we're trying to remedy it as quickly as possible. Altogether, our total cost will be approximately $800,000, and we're going to take a total of 6 months to implement. You guys have any questions? Thank you very much.